colours and I love the look of it, and I'm a crazy bag lady. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's video I think is a super helpful video, and it is the 10 luxury items that I would buy again. Now this is kind of a tagged video. I was tagged by the beautiful, fabulous and talented Amelia Rose. I don't know if I get that right. I try it every single time. I will leave Amelia's video down below. She had previously also tagged me to do the 10 luxury items or 10 luxury bags that I wouldn't buy again, that I don't think you need more than one of, and I have done that video. I will link that up above. This is the luxury items, or Amelia's video was the luxury bags that you would buy more than one of or that you would buy again. My collection is probably quite, although I have quite a few bags, it's quite limited in that I buy a lot of Chanel, I buy a lot of Louis Vuitton, and they're generally all bags that I would buy more of. Like the Chanel Mini, we know that I have quite a few of. I have more than one of some bags, so I am going to go through with you the bags that I would buy again and I would have more than one of. But because my collection isn't too varied in the different types of bags or styles of bags, I'm going to do the 10 luxury items that I would buy again. Now this is also a recap or a up-to-date version of this video. I have done this video previously and I will link the old one below, and that was the 10 luxury items that I would buy again, and I was inspired to do the first one by the wonderful Melinda from Luxe Purse Love. I love her, check her channel out as well, and I will link that up above because this is the updated version. So enough from me and let's get into it. The number one bag I absolutely would buy again is the Chanel Mini. Really? You don't say. I absolutely love this little thing. I love mini bags though. I am not someone, I don't use larger bags all that much. I don't carry very much whenever I go out anywhere. The mini bag crossbody on me sits fabulously. That is my preferred way to carry bags. I love the Chanel Mini. Look, the proof is in the pudding with the amount of them sitting on those shelves. The one that I did lift one out just to show you, and it is this beautiful 18B raspberry in the caviar. I've lifted this one out because I think, was this the first mini that I maybe got, and then like it sparked an absolute out of control addiction. Like out of control addiction would be in it. I love this bag. I absolutely will have more than one of these bags. I have multiple. I don't want to count it because it's probably a bit ridiculous. I can't rule out getting more because they bring them out in different colours, different tweeds, different fabrics, which I love and adore. And because I do get the use out of these bags and find them so easy to use, number one has got to be the Chanel Mini of bags that I would buy again. Number two, and sticking with Chanel, and it's the Chanel 19. I have two of these, and if money were no object, I would have lots more of these. Can't say in the future that I won't have another one of these because again, I love the colours that they bring them out in. Candace from Luxe and Lipstick, who I love because she's so bright and fabulous, has one in this type of colour. Oh, can't work my finger. This really can't work my finger. This type of colour. She has the 19 in it and it's fabulous. I also love the Oreo version that Je Suis Lou and Luxe Petite also have. It's so beautiful. They just keep bringing them out in these tweeds and these fabrics that just scream at me, and I want more of them. But you know, I don't own the bank, so there has to be a line drawn somewhere. But absolutely the Chanel 19, I also have it in black, which is, it's somewhere in there, is absolutely the Chanel 19 is a bag that I would buy again. The next item that I would buy again is the Hermes bracelets. Now I have two on today that I just happen to be wearing. I have the black and the pink. I also have a brightly coloured mixed print one of these. I have on my wish list the leather version of the CDC in a pinky purpley colour, which I just haven't been able to get. I also like the wrap one, which I think is the Kelly bracelet. I just really like Hermes bracelets in their fashion jewellery, and I appreciate their costume jewellery. I appreciate they're expensive for costume jewellery, but I personally get a lot of wear out of them. I wear them a lot. I don't regret buying them, and I definitely would buy more of these, and that's number 3 on the list. What isn't on the list but I see peeking up here is my Chanel Trendy in the lovely petrol colour, and before Dale and Connor come for her, she is fabulous. I would also love to add a Trendy if I found the right colour in chevron. Mine is in the quilting print. I love chevron. I just love that print. If I found one in the chevron, in a colour. That would also be a bag that I would have more than one of, so I didn't actually put this on the list, but when I see it, that's definitely something I have to say. The official number 4, because that was a sneaky add-in, is Louis Vuitton perfume. Now, in the California Dream. Before this, Smuggins over here. Oh no, I don't buy Louis Vuitton perfume. Have you seen the price of Louis Vuitton perfume? Oh no, I like my perfumes. There's plenty of them over here. I like my perfumes, you know, the more reasonably priced perfumes that are still I fell hard for this California Dream. I absolutely love it. The smell is amazing. I am one of these people that a smell can bring back memories. It can make me imagine things and remember things. I bought this last summer. When I smell this perfume, it brings back so many memories, and when this bottle is finished, I will absolutely buy this again because I love it that much. It's just, I reach for it so much. Because of the price of it, I try not to wear it every single day, but yeah, without a shadow of a doubt, I would buy this again. Number 5 of bags that I would have more than one of, or bags that I would buy again, is the Capucines. You can see 2 of them in your screen. I have 2 in the mini. I have the black with the plexiglass handle, and I have this fabulous magenta fuchsia type version, which I just love to pieces. Both of these bags, I have to say that I was surprised how much I use these bags. I thought whenever I bought this one first, and then I bought that one because of the colour. I seen that colour and was like, please find that for me, like a crazy person, and my wonderful contact SA did. But I was surprised. I bought this because of the plexiglass, because of this. I really liked it, and I thought that would be a good addition to my collection. That's something that I'm going to wear a bit. But I probably thought it was going to be a bit like the Trendy and not a bag that I wore all the time. I have been so pleasantly surprised with how much I use both of these bags. These are bags that I reach for a lot. I wear this one going out at night a lot. It goes with so much, being black, but because of the plexiglass and the blue, it just adds something to it and makes it not a plain black bag. I wouldn't love plain black bags, wouldn't be my favourite, really. But this one just, I love it so much. And this bag, oh my goodness, I will look for reasons to wear that bag. Whatever I am wearing, I will generally put together an outfit and see if I can make that bag work. It's just one of those bags that I want to wear and I reach to wear, which is at this price, and I've said this before, how we should feel about these bags. So the Capucines, yeah, I know, not cheap, but the Capucines is number 5 of bags or luxury items that I would buy again. Number 6, hands down without a shadow of doubt, is the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. She is my workhorse. I love her. I have been very busy in work at the minute, so she is full of work stuff. This is my second one of the Neverfull in the GM size. The older one I had for 10 years. It was my first bag. I'm sure you're all fed up hearing that story. But when she really had to be semi-retired, she's not fully retired because she's in my home office, my home study. She holds files and papers in there. But as soon as she was, you know, having to slow down a little bit as an older lady because I didn't really look after her and she was well worn, the corners were well worn, the canvas was well worn, the leather was all cracked, I immediately bought another one, and the proof is in the pudding. Absolutely, I would buy another Neverfull if anything happened to this. I would be straight out to get another one. It's fabulous. I don't care what people say about it. I don't care that it's everywhere. I don't care that it's, you know, very photographed. I absolutely love it. And yes, I get there are cities in the world that you could live in that this is probably oversaturated. I don't live in one of those cities, but to be honest with you, it's so useful. I think I would probably be one of those people carrying this bag. Number 7 that I would buy again in a heartbeat is the Nice Mini. I absolutely love this. This sits like this. I have a Samorga organizer in here that I bought for myself, not gifted, not sponsored. And it sits like this with my everyday makeup in it. It sits on my desk like this, and I love it. I love that it is the classic Louis Vuitton monogram. I love that it just adds that little piece of art sitting on my desk. It keeps everything the way I like it. I like it to be easily accessible like this. I like it to be stored like this. And this Nice Mini is something absolutely... Now, I think you probably only need to have one of it. But if anything were to happen to this, I would be straight out to get another one. Number 8. The Chanel Classic Flap. Now, this one had its strength. This one had its chain lengthened. I sent this to get it lengthened to the length of the rectangle mini because I wear this to work, I wear this over coats. But I would like more Chanel Classic flaps. I know. I would like more because of the colours. There was a Chanel Classic flap that came out in, I think it was 21k that I missed, and it was bright orange, and oh my goodness, that bag spoke to me. I absolutely adored it. There is the iridescent pink from the 19S, which I absolutely love. There is the emerald green, I think might also have been 19S, which I absolutely love. They keep bringing these out in colours that I love, but they're very, very expensive now. So yes, I would buy another one. Yes, I would like to have more colours in these. I don't think it's a bag that none of these bags are realistically, let's be sensible here, that you can just randomly collect lots of colours. I know that I get a bit carried away with the mini, but this is a lot more expensive than the mini, and I think you do have to be careful about what ones you're adding because of the price point. But yes, I would add more Chanel Classic flaps because they're fab, and I just love the colours and I love the look of it. And I'm a crazy bag lady. Next, number 9 is a 2-for-1, and I would add more of both of these. And I don't even just mean if something happened to these. I have 2 pairs of the Gucci Princetons. I have the Gucci Princeton loafers in this. I love it. I don't really like plain things. Have you got that? But I just love this with the stars and the bees, and people look at it, but I don't care. Love them. So I have these, and I have them in white, and I love the white as well. I wore the white a lot this summer. The white got so much wear, but I would buy these in more colours and more different fabrics. I would definitely add more of these, but I also would add more of the Chanel espadrilles. I would like to get these in the beige tan leather with the black leather toe. I think they're fab. I have worn these a lot. I have definitely got my money's worth out of these and the Gucci loafers. And in the summer, I find these are something that I reach for a lot as well. So I would add more of these, definitely. More tweeds, yeah, probably in different colours. If money were no object, I would add lots of everything, but yes, these are something I would add again. The last luxury item that I would buy again is a version of a card holder and a key holder. Now my key holder's downstairs because it's got my keys in it and I forgot to lift it, but I think we all know what it looks like. This is the key clay, which I use all the time. This is the flat card holder, which I use in all of my mini bags. And the reason that I'm saying, now I don't want to have a huge collection of these, and I won't really be buying any more of these on top of what I have. I also have this in the Damier Ebene. I think that's probably enough, and I have a Dior card holder. But if I didn't have card holders, or if I only had a key holder or something, I would buy more. And because if you're using mini bags, these are so handy. You can't really use up the space of a wallet slipping these into a mini bag. This for a little tiny catch-all in your bags. If something were to happen to these, I would be straight out buying these again. I think they're fabulous. Now, some people have collections of card holders. I think that is great if that's what they choose to do with their money. For me personally, I don't intend to buy a huge amount of these because I get carried away. I get carried away, and we all know that, and I would collect them in all the colours, and I don't swap out of SLGs enough to do that, so I try to limit myself with these. But absolutely, these are items I would buy again because they're so useful, so easy to use, and definitely pieces that I think would be in my collection for a very long time. So those are the 10 luxury items that I would buy again, or the 10 luxury bags that I would buy again, and some of the luxury bags that I would buy multiples of. I hope that this has been entertaining and has given a little bit of insight to you into these things, into these items, and the ones that really have worked out and I think are worth the money. I will tag some people in the description box to do this tag. Thank you, Nuri, for tagging me. Thank you so much for being here. Please take care, and I will see you again in the next one.